Hello, friends. Welcome back to another episode of Gloomhaven, the Guildmaster Campaign. We've got some bookkeeping to take care of before we jump into the next scenario. It feels good to be playing this again. It's been a little too long. Actually, it's been a week because of the holidays in between. I hope everybody had happy holidays. And this little bit of a break before the new year begins. It has been quite a year, right? So the bookkeeping. First, we have a perk point to give to the brute. And since it's been so long, I haven't really taken a look at these yet, but I think I was thinking about bulwark, bludgeon, or maybe outburst. Let's go with bludgeon. Bludgeon's always going to be a useful one. It is a surprise when it happens, but it works all the time. So even if I do end up pulling this null modifier with it, then they're still damaged, or they're still stunned. So let's start adding some bludgeons into there. I think that will be helpful. And we also have the Spellweaver level up here. There it goes. I forgot what I had to click here. So our choices are going to be Cold Fire. This is an AoE attack. It's not a burn card. It's an attack of 1 at a range of 3. But again, remembering that 3 range has to be any one of these. So these 2, for instance, can be 4 away, as long as this one is targeting a space in between. And that she can see them, of course. She could be consuming fire to add +2 to the attack, and ice to stun, add stun to the attack. The bottom action is Loot 2, which is a burn card. Let's take a look at the other option. Is Elemental Aid. Heal 3 at a range of 2. Consuming Earth is +2 to the heal and then an extra point. And the bottom action is Shield 2, affect any one ally. Consuming air or wind, air I believe, affect all allies instead. So the bottom action of this card is pretty amazing, and we already have plenty of healing. But this would basically allow me to have a second heal. I don't really think I would need another heal. It might get rid of this card, for instance. Yeah. This is a tough one because I typically go with this Cold Fire. I like the AoE stun. The Loot 2 is nice when it gets to the end of the scenario. She can just pick up a bunch of loot or coins. But the Elemental Aid, Shield 2, affect 1 ally. I mean, that would almost certainly go on the Brute at all times. Or if I put the Tinkerer in a dangerous position, then I could see it being useful there. Unfortunately, when it says affect any one ally, it does not mean that I can use it on myself. It has to be used on an ally, which a summons is also an ally. So I have used both of these before. I've used her as a healer and ranged attack. She's not the most efficient healer, but she can help out quite a bit with healing if there is a third um, mercenary in the party. But since we already have the Tinkerer as the healer, I feel like Elemental Aid, although it's a good card, the heal 3 is useful. Sometimes it can be a heal 5, which is pretty nice. But this cold fire, man, it's really hard to look past this one. It is a free attack card, free meaning that I don't burn it, so it adds to her longevity in the fights. It's basically a good one to get rid of one of these two cards here, because it is an AoE that basically does more damage than this as long as I can time it correctly. Now it does get rid of this bottom action, and that's kind of fine. I'm okay with that. It is later as well, but both of these are fairly late. Elemental Aid is very late. And then the other problem, of course, is being able to make the earth or wind to make it more effective. Now she does make earth mana here, but the only wind that she makes or air that she makes is ride the wind, and that's it. I know that the brute does make some air. Not that that's not that it's extremely needed to shield 2 for both allies. But if it is, then it's harder to get, basically, with lesser amount of people making it. The fire here goes very well as a follow-up for fire orbs, and the ice is only made in the bottom of this one here. These other ones aren't making it, so it's kind of unfortunate that I guess the way that I'm building it at the moment is I would probably get rid of ride the winged to bring in either one of these. But I wouldn't be able to do the attack and the fire and the ice at the same time, or it would be extremely difficult. So this is tough. All right, so I guess I'm going to go with cold fire on this. I do typically take cold fire, but I don't think that we need the extra heal. I have taken both of these before, and I typically take cold fire. And because I have the Tinkerer, I'll leave Elemental Aid out, and we'll continue with taking this. I know that I'd like to be doing new things. And I'm trying my best to do that, but I can't pass up a good card sometimes. So this is definitely one of those times. So with that said, now that I have brought in cold fire, we want to be bringing in more fire and ice. So I think I'll be bringing in ice first, since it's the one that's going to be the hardest one to bring in. Yep. This way, if it does come up and I can do it, then fantastic. It gets harder though. Some other things are, I could use something like this if I brought the other card in instead. So this one, I think I'd like to stick with fire and ice basically for her. She is better with these two elements, in my opinion. So we'll stick with that for now. Okay, I think that's it for bookkeeping. We did unlock. I won't put the cursor over it, but you can see here, just above here and to the left, this is the new mercenary that we've unlocked. This one. I don't want to show it off just yet until I'm ready to bring it on to the battlefield. So in case of spoilers, if you don't want to see it, then I'll keep it that way until then. Right. I think that was all that I wanted to take a look at. Yes. So this has been on the list of jobs for quite some time. I think it's time to do it. The Vaults of Pus. The cultists have broken into the mausoleums of a local graveyard and have begun to raise the dead. This will... right, there was one more thing. This will bring in a major stamina potion, which is a really good thing, and 15 gold. But because she has leveled up to level 3, a small item 2 slot has opened, and I want to purchase the major stamina potion. We already have one sitting in there, so we'll buy that. This will again help her longevity. Being able to pick up 2 of our discarded cards and reuse them again will help her out immensely. So, and we'll be getting another one after this anyway, so that's good. All right, let's go. This job is one of those that no adventurer likes, but it pays the bills. Head to a graveyard, find the crypt with the smashed front door, venture down, and kill whatever you find there. So we're looking at kill all enemies in all rooms. Special rules are all heroes start poisoned. That can be a problem. The enemies, I think I'll just options difficulty. It's on hard. Okay, just to make sure. The cultists, cultist elites, living corpse, and elite living corpse. But remember that the cultists will be able to bring in normal living bones as summons. I don't think, I want to say that the color changed for the brute a little bit. I don't think the other ones did though. It looks darker for some reason. I like it. I don't think I want to bring in trample. Yeah, I don't think I want to make any changes here at all. No. Okay. And she's already brought hers in. So let's enter the dungeon. Yeah, it is good to be back into Gloomhaven. A week is far too long to be going without. I guess I did play with a couple friends in between, but still, that was last week. Okay. You enter the crypt and see cultists hastily trying to raise an army of undead, but apparently the family buried here or of the larger persuasion. I assume they're... I don't know if they're making fun of how large these guys are, or that they're harder to raise the dead. Not sure. Okay. Yeah, this color does look different. I do like it. Okay. So I think, let's see, where's that hook and chain? I'd be able to pull somebody in. It's very jumpy, isn't it? I don't know if that's... Yeah, I can see it's jumpy. Here, 1 second. Okay, so I think I fixed it. Yeah, people are, or all of the characters are moving smoothly. There's no choppiness, and then when I move the camera, it's not choppy either. It was weird. It was like a repetitive thing. Every 1 second or so, there was like a, I don't know, choppiness. Okay. Anyway, where was I? Okay. We can be using these traps pretty easily. And I think I'd like to, at least on... Okay, I thought it started again. At least on these 2 traps, I can use on these 2 big guys here. So let's try and focus on that. I think they can move... No, they still can move 1. They could get a +1, but in those cases, they don't do too much damage, typically. So... I could do something like hook and chain to pull them in, and then walk away, basically. Yeah. So something like, let's go with eye for an eye to go early, 18. And then hook and chain just to pull them in. Let's have you start on this side, so I can pull you into here. I mean, maybe not actually. Why would I walk away, right? Okay. I'll just stand there. Let's have you stand here, actually. Problem I'm seeing here right now is that... Oops. We're poisoned. I'm just remembering that. So... Yeah. I guess start here. So, for him, for the Tinkerer, we want to use hook gun. 1, 2, 3. I guess I'm gonna have to start way up here to pull him up to here, and then something like net shooter to immobilize him, and then walk in this direction. Okay. Then finally, we have the Spellweaver would go late. I think I'm going to use Aid from the Ether to heal. Actually, I could do heal to heal both of them. And I don't really know if I like doing that. Let's not. Let's use the heal from the bottom action here to heal just him, but we want to be going later so that when he walks over, because he'll be able to heal both of us pretty easily. And probably for... Let's see. I guess we could go with fire orbs, and maybe everyone will be, or we'll have a couple targets. We should have 3 targets within range 3. And that will get us ready with the fire, so we can start using cold fire. We'll see if this works. Okay. Oh. So that's not good. So they're going to be attacking for 6 and then taking damage. Cultists I'm not too worried about. Okay. But we don't want to shield now. What we want to do is just pull them, and then we can kind of just take a step away. So we'll attack here for 3. There we go, +1. Nice. So this one's almost dead already. Oh, sneaky. I don't think I noticed this guy back here. And we will pull you. Let's see. Undo that waypoint. I guess we'll pull him here. Yeah, because then I can just take a step back here or to here. So he's almost dead. He should be dead. Oh, actually he will be dead. As long as I take a step back and I don't have to worry about him. Let's see here. I guess I'll go this way. And skip that movement. Now, we want to be hitting this big guy. And then pulling him across that. Now the immobilize isn't necessary at this time. I'll do it anyway, whatever. And just take a step back here. Ouch. I'm going to wait to use this, so just you take 1 damage. Ow. Yeah, I like to use it if it is 4 or more. There we go. 1 down. And she is now in a great position to hit all 3 of these guys, likely killing him as well. Now I didn't get to put the Tinkerer in the exact spot that I wanted, but that's fine. 1, 2, and 3. And I am going to use the Eagle Eye Goggles just to make sure that that one dies for the most part. And do as much damage as I can to these 2. So let's use them. 1, 2, 3. I could use that, but I'll wait. Ah. So I'm glad he died, but he took the most damage. This one had the what was it? The -1 and the ×0 attack modifier, so that's too bad, but In this case, I think... Yeah, we'll heal him anyway. It's fine. That it's just removing the poison. I'd rather remove his poison, but it's okay. I'm not too worried about this. No, I don't want to use that. Okay, next. So, Leaping Cleave in this case is really good to take these two guys out. But Skewer is attack 4 basically instead of 2. So I would have to move into this position or here even to hit both of these two, and I think I'm gonna go with that. It's not giving me the air, which is what it is at this point. But I think it'll be just as fine. I could just go with Leaping Cleave, and I won't be able to use the bottom action anyway, but I think I'll use Skewer just to continue to move. And in this case, I will use Eye for an Eye. Or actually, no. Let's go with this. Eye for an Eye to heal a couple, and then Leaping Cleave to hit them. We should be doing pretty good about killing them this round. Especially with Cold Fire. We want to be going... Now this is a little bit meta playing here, but we want to be going before 63. Because if we don't, and they summon, then they summon at 63. So it's a little bit of knowledge beforehand, but because I know it, it's hard for me to ignore at this point. I am happier that I do know that a little bit of information, because when they summon in more and more, it gets annoying. We could bring in a stun just in case. I think that's a good idea. And what we can do is, where is Restorative Mist? Restorative Mist is going to bring him basically over here, heal 1 to remove that poison, heal 1 more for the brute, and then stun. It can either be to stun him or stun one of these guys, depending on what's needed. Yeah. So I'm seeing now... Okay. The cultists are just going to be attacking, and the living corpse is not moving. So I'm seeing now that both the Tinkerer and Brute also bring in Leaf, or Earth. I call it Leaf from time to time, I guess. And that would have been a good combination with the Spellweaver, but I kind of want her to be more independent, because it's... Yeah, I like to have them being independent, creating things for themselves. It's nice when they can work together. So in this case, it would have been maybe a good thing to bring in that other card instead of Cold Fire, because Leaf is brought in Earth is brought in more often with the pairing of these two. But yeah, I think her being more focused on ice and fire is probably going to be for the better anyway. So anyway, let's move this way to heal them. There we go, the poison's moved and he's healed up. And since this guy is just going to, he's not going to do anything, I'm going to attack here to stun him. This guy's probably, or this guy will be attacking here instead of the brute, but I think we'll be able to kill them. This was more to reduce his health a little bit more, and if for some reason one doesn't die, it's probably going to be him, this cultist. So okay, so heal. And hit these two. Yeah. So it's 2 plus zeros. I hope that I can get them with her now, so we'll add the +2 here. And we want to rotate this a little bit. There we go. So attacking both of them. Let's see if we can do it. Perfect. And we want to be picking up this money. Which direction? I guess let's just go this way with her. Now I could take back these cards. Right, I remember this now. This was in the... I don't remember... I think this came in the last update, so when I played with Andy that last time. But I don't think... I think that update came after that. It came in between. So this is new, anyway. When you hold down Alt, you get to see the cards of every character instead of just the character that whoever's turn it is at the moment. So it's really nice if you're playing solo or playing with others. You get to see what cards they have in their hand and what cards are discarded and what cards are burned, for that matter. It's also giving you every card that is in their modifier deck. This is a bit too much at this point, but it's nice. All of the items that are available, so you can better plan. Now, in the physical game, I would never ask what cards they had in their discard pile, what cards they have in their hand. This stuff is all... I guess it could be open. I don't really know the answer to that. I would assume that it's not known information, basically, but you could see their items easily, and you certainly wouldn't know what's left in their... unless you're really good at counting cards, you wouldn't know what they have in their modifier deck. So it's nice for playing here solo to hold down Alt and to see what is available. Now, in the case that I wanted to look was just, do I want to use this major stamina potion? And I think I do, so that I can get these 2 cards back. Cold Fire would be nice, but I think getting these 2 cards right now would be wonderful, so let's do that. We do have that Earth element right there, so I'll be able to use it in the next round on to deal more damage with either Monobolt or Frost Armor. Okay. So, we want to be going late. This guy's going to be bumbling over here very slowly. Maybe he'll walk to here and impact the Tinkerer, but I don't think he can move 2 and attack for very much anyway, so we do want to be going a little late. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's use Reviving Ether let's actually take a look how big this place is. Okay, so we have a T-junction coming up, and then a pretty large room. I think the largest room in the back. So we might want to open the doors before this guy dies. If we can control him along the way, that would be nice. But just getting away from him might be a good idea too. 1, 2, 3, 4. So she could open this door, for instance, and just go invisible, and we don't have to deal with what's on the other side. The problem with that is if they are summoning, that's going to be a problem. So I don't think I'll be doing that yet. I could do... No, let's use this, and we'll go with 80. And I'll see where he ends up. If he comes a little closer, then I can pick this up and then attack. Okay, next. Oh, poisoning him would be really nice. Let's go with this. If I can use it, that would be nice. And then I should go later with him. And we can do something like balanced measure. And maybe fatal advance. We could do the move up 4. And then attack, basically. Let's do that. Yeah. Okay, let's see what he's doing. So he's only moving 1. Perfect. So he's just going to move here or here, basically. And we are going later, which is even better. So let's stand right where we are. We'll increase our attack and poison him. Oh! ×2. That sucks. Okay. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4 to end his turn here. I could add these as well, but I don't really, I think I'd like to use them to move in there. And then attack for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should be 5. Should be 5. Sorry, 4 because I moved 4, and then +1 because of the poison. Am I missing something here? No, that should have been... That was wrong. Maybe I'm missing something? I don't think so. Oh, I didn't notice that button did that. I was just thinking that might have told me something that I was missing, but it's not. Okay. Anyway, it's going to die. We'll use this attack here. There. Nicely done. And just hop over here. Actually, let's pick up this. This is 3, 3, 3. Let's just come over here, pick up this. And now we'll move in with 1, 2, 3, 4. So we want to be moving in. Let's use skewer. No, let's move in with this and then spare dagger if 1, 2, 3, 4. So just in case I can't reach somebody standing right here or here, then I can do a ranged attack basically. Same thing with her. We'll go in with flashing burst, sorry, flashpoint. I don't even know if that's supposed to reference something or not, but flashing burst. And actually, let's go with both of these. One of them for a move, and then the other, if I can make that work. So let's go in late. If I can make this work, that's wonderful. If not, then I can just do that. Unfortunately, I might have to leave this behind. We'll see. I'm going to use Disorienting Flash. We're opening a new room. I don't know what's in there, and if it looks pretty bad, then I can use it. Let's go after 27. Oh man, let's go for it. I mean, it's 62. It's better than 63. Yeah, we'll see if that's necessary. If it doesn't look so bad, then we can just pick this up and we'll be in after. But okay, let's go for it. 2 plus 2. This is 1, 2, 3. Oh boy. Well, they're not summoning. They're just moving 2 and they won't be doing anything else. Attack 7. And they're not moving either. So this is actually pretty good. Just stay right where you are and start laying some damage on here. Yeah. Well, that's too bad, but is what it is, right? Don't need to heal. So they will be taking some extra damage. That's nice. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can't even get in there. And then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is a problem here. So I mean, it's not a major problem. Maybe I say problem too much, but 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can't get into this space. And then so it would be here or here. So 1, 2, 3, this is the only one within 3 for Disorienting Flash. So what that means is he does have some more move 4s. He does have one more move 4. So I think what I'll do is just pick up this money. Yeah. Actually, let's pick up this money. There's no 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Okay, skip movement and then skip the attack. We'll just pick up this money, then we can move in next round. You, on the other hand, she could stand right here and then do 1, 2, 3, 4, or 3, 4, basically hitting all 3 living corpse, or at least these 2, and maybe over here to this cultist with impaling eruption. That does put her right here, but she does have Cloak of Invisibility, so that's not so bad. That just means she has to go really late next turn, which she can. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good idea. But I'm gonna put her here instead so that maybe I can do like skewer from here. So let's do that. And then 1, 2. Now do I want to continue on this path or do I want to 3? Oh, she can't even see him. Okay, that's why so the line of sight here is keeping her from seeing these two. So it has to be this way. Which is fine. I think in this case, I'm almost afraid of using this because I kind of like using it when I have the eagle eye goggles. So I'm gonna, I'll skip it this time. Yeah. I'm glad I skipped it. I could just go early next round, and I think I'm gonna do that. Since she has a 7 and a 91, she can just go early and back away, basically, so. Although, if she goes invisible, then she's blocking this space so that he's only going to take 1 attack, maybe. Yeah, let's go with that. I think this is a good time to use it. This keeps him safe a little bit longer. So we know that we want her to go really late, and she can use the leaf, or earth, now I'll always call it leaf probably, or the monobolt, and maybe bring in the summon. I don't think so, but we'll see what happens. We definitely want to be moving in, and we could do something like reviving shock. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, now we need to make sure that he goes earlier. Yeah, so we'll do that. So actually, we won't even use skewer. Maybe, I mean, we could do it, but we could also just disarm them. Let's see what they do. Okay, so this is a problem. There's going to be 2 extra enemies here. And then attacking for 5 and 4. So, the question is, do I skewer hoping to kill these 2 guys? Or at least, well, I'd have to kill both of them. Another thing I could do is, well, he could kind of pick up the scraps a little bit with the attack 2 on both of them. Yeah, that's an option. I think I'm going to go for it because he's only going to take 1 hit anyway, and he does have this if it goes poorly. And he also has some healing. So let's do it. Let's move in here. Be a bit more risky. And we want to attack both of them. Now I'm wondering actually. Okay, so it seems that they fixed that issue. That's a good thing. I could poison one of them. And I think that's not a bad idea. Let's poison this. Nope, they didn't fix it. Okay. So Skewer still has some problems. I should Take another picture. I think I took one last time, but let's take it now. And I'm still going to use it. I can't just skip it. I'd like to use it so that when he comes in, he can actually do some damage, so. And it wasn't so necessary. He is dead. Nicely done. End his turn. So, a little less needed, but still needed. Skip the rest of his movement and attack here. Ooh, I could use weighted net. No, let's just attack him. Oh! Should have used weighted net. That's fine. So here's our lovely I should have used weighted net. Wow. There's our lovely living bones. Fantastic. And then he hit for 8. Insane. I mean, there's just no way around it. I have to move away. I could just move back and heal him, but he does have that heal potion still. So just gonna move back 1, 2, 3, and I can still attack with this, so. It didn't come in as handy as I would have liked, but it's still, it was still kind of necessary. There's our ice waiting for us now. So, we want her to short rest, which is unfortunate. I would really like to long rest to get those eagle eye goggles, but I want to be using this because I can use it over here. That would be wonderful, right? So short rest. That's too bad. We'll burn that. But 1, 2. Oh man. I really wanted to use the reviving ether to move up, but since there's, and I still might do it. Yeah, let's just do it. This stun attack is going to be great, but I think I'm going too late in order to use it. If I could use it to move up, if I could go just move 2, but as we remember here, it was they're out of the way, so I can't do that. So I have to move in with 4 in order to see these cultists back here. So 67. This means that, or I just go with 80. Let's go with 80 and just hope that they're not bringing in more. 67's too late anyway. I want to long rest with him. And Tinker's Tools. Tinker's Tools actually would be good to place a stun trap right there. That way, yeah, that way if whoever stands here, the next one has to move there and then they're stunned and then we're in a good position again. So it's not a bad idea. Okay. Damn it. Okay, they are bringing in 2 more. And it's after they move away. Otherwise, this guy wouldn't be summoning anyone. And this guy could summon one here, but they're coming in. They're not moving too far actually, so maybe no. Let's see, this one is number 13 and number 7. So this one's going to be going here and then there. So they're bringing in too many again. Of course. Of course. Now, 1, 2. I don't think I really want to wound them. Like, I could move in basically to here. If I had a move 3, then this would be a great place to stand for flamethrower. I could still do it. This guy's going to move right here. Unless I go here, and then he's going to be hitting the Tinker instead. Oh, man. Okay. So... You know what? I think I'm just going to do this no, I still can't do it. My problem here is I want to bring her out here. So, you know what? Just gonna keep saying that. Let's have him move up to here. And I'm going to hit these two guys with the wound. Oh, this is interesting. I'm bringing in fire for that. I didn't even think about it, and it worked out in that way. So let's do it. Let's definitely do this now. And we want to be hitting right here. Let's use our eagle eye goggles. I think I'll be resting after this. Okay. Muddle. I mean, it's going to be stunned anyway, so I'm not too excited about that, but okay. Yeah, there's no... See, if I had used that, then I would consider using this. I still have this, so that's nice. It's unfortunate that he's moving there, but ouch. There's 2 more. I mean, I guess they're taking damage. That's something. Now, what I could do is move here, and then 1, 2, 3 attack like this, basically, and that could probably kill them. That would stun that. My issue with this is that she's then too far. 8 health. Or I could hit here and stun these 2 guys, and that might be a better... Stunning here, stunning here. That might be the better one. These 2 I think I can deal with in the next round. So let's... Eesh. Let's do this. I don't like it, but I think I have to be doing stuff like this. And I'm really happy that both of these are available at the same time. I wish I could say that I did it on purpose, but I didn't. I think this is going to be the best chance. I don't particularly think that's going to kill him or here, but it's going to stun them. What did we use last time? You know what? Let's do it. Let's do this. I could even use that too. No, let's go with this. This guy's wounded, so that's a good thing. Yeah, let's click it. Oh, okay. Well, they're all stunned. That's the major thing. So this guy's going to take a damage and then take another one. That's basically 2 free hits of damage on him. This guy being stunned is really nice, and this guy being stunned is really nice as well, obviously. So and this is new as well. So basically when you take a long rest, it gives you a long rest card, and you click on it and perform long rest. So now I kind of like it instead of just jumping in and performing the long rest without you thinking about what's happening. This actually shows you what's going to happen. So now we discard. We have to burn a card. Kill 1 normal adjacent enemy. That might be a good one for this big guy here. I don't want to get rid of that one because that would be nice. We have a bunch of these traps sitting here, so I think that'll be helpful. You know, it's probably going to be that. I don't want to say it is, but yeah, balanced measure gone. It's too, you know, I like that card when I can use it, but it's just one of those cards that I'm okay with getting rid of immediately. So anyway, we've got our shield back. Where is it? Our heater shield, our poison dagger, and our hide armor. I'm not going to use this healing potion next round. Ooh, this might be a long one. Okay, let's see what she needs to do first. We need to be going early. And actually, it might be a good thing to use this now. So let's do that. And let's heal. Yeah, this should go before everyone should. We'll make sure that we don't take any damage. We'll even bring in ice again so that we can short rest the next time and use cold fire again, which will be nice. And then we can heal somebody. I don't think it's necessary to use these for attacking, so that way she can kind of soak in a couple hits. Let's long rest with him. That will get rid of that poison finally. And oh, I see what I should do with him. Leaping Cleave, that would put me over here. And then try and kill this guy. I could use something like eye for an eye if these guys weren't stunned. That's a pretty good one for that. But since they're stunned, I guess this guy could come around here, but he's only going to be taking a couple hits, so it's not going to be too bad. 1, 2, 3. I could position myself for like a hook and chain. Oh, I see. I see what's happening here. So skewer will be used next time. Let's do something like... Let's do something like this. We can jump over here and just disarm this guy. Alright. Then we can... she'll be taking that hit, maybe, if he does attack. And that's fine. So they're going to try and... They will be healing. Let's see. But that's about it. Yeah, Living Corpse won't be doing anything. Okay. Let's jump. Oh, but they are immobilized. They will immobilize her. Okay. Well, let's jump. And disarm. Okay. Okay, not bad. Still don't need that health. I'm thinking now that what I could do instead of using this and the heal is just punch, or well, I could either punch or I could use this attack and just move back here instead. This guy will move to here. Yeah, instead of burning a card, let's do it that way instead. So, as long as I can do 1 damage, 1 health damage to him, then he'll be fine. He'll be dead. No! God damn. Okay. And then he's going to heal those 2 back. This here isn't a major problem because he's going right now late, and then he'll be able to just get rid of that anyway. So yeah, so as I was saying, choose 1 discarded card to burn to recover all the other discarded cards. So it's nice to see what's going to happen, especially for the new coming players, that the steps that will be following when they long rest. So we choose a card. I guess proximity mine. The move 4 is really nice right now though, so I might even do enhancement field, or I could do that. I still have a heal here. I'm afraid of getting rid of a heal, but he still has a heal. The brute still has his own heal. The Spellweaver will have more heals. So I think that one's an okay one to get rid of. Reviving Shock. The attack 2, target 2 really doesn't help right now. It's like kind of mediocre at the moment because these guys have a lot of hit points. The Living Bones will have the shield, and he probably won't be in a position to be shooting at these guys anyway. So let's get rid of Reviving Shock. The heal 5 is really nice, but I think I have enough healing at the moment. And the brute actually still hasn't used his healing potion, so that's good. And okay, so we will use Skewer, and I think it's a pretty good idea to use Shield in this case. Skewer will be to kill these two guys outright, and then Shield, yeah. Now, should she long rest or short rest? Because she's not really going to be taking any hits in this position. As long as he's going before her, there's no way that they're going to want to stand on this trap. And if they do, they die. So we will long rest with her finally. I wanted to get this Eagle Eye goggles back, so I think that's all we will get back. Yeah. So we'll long rest. This way we can actually choose which card we'll get rid of. Eesh. Long rest. She doesn't really need to heal or anything, so. I do have a way. Net Shooter is a good way to just immobilize him, and I can take a step back. And I guess this enhancement field just to take a shot at him. Then I can stun him after that. So he won't be that much of a problem now, because I can control him with the Tinkerer while he's kind of killing everything over here. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. Okay. So they're just going to move 2, and or he's just going to suffer damage. He won't be moving. This is going to be a major pain, but I think that should be fine. We'll see how I can finagle my way out of that. Cultists, not to worry about them. So we want to skewer right here. They do move 3, so even this guy, it looks like actually looks like a bit of trouble here, but that's 12 and this is 11. So yeah, he'll go here 1, 2, 3, and then this guy will be able to go 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, anyway, let's take care of this. They are all dead. And just shield. It is an attack 2. With that shield, it should be fine, I guess. So end his turn. In this case, actually, what I could do is immobilize. I'll still immobilize him. I don't want him to get too close. And let's take a step back. I guess he would move in this direction, wouldn't he? But skip the rest of that movement. And if we get lucky, we could hit him and kill him. Chances are looking pretty good, so let's do it. Well, oh, come on. Look at all of the... It's just 2 modifiers that are negative. He is muddled. So there's that. Nothing. Well, that's... I'm glad that's gone. Okay. Yeah, this is, okay, we're getting lucky here. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, which one do we want? We didn't use the frost from the last time, or ice. So we won't be able to use this. I mean, we could still just use it here, for instance, but it's only a 1 attack, so it's probably not going to be worth it. So we could get rid of cold fire, honestly. We need this one. And I would like to keep frost armor. Yeah, cold fire is gone. So, okay, let's take a look at her real quick. So I could do something like summon the Mystic Ally, or sorry, I should be healing, honestly. Let's do this. So what my plan is here is she can stand right here. Heal him, and then frost armor. And the frost armor, then he can just bounce behind her. And that will put these traps basically in a good position where somebody will have to move here, and then the others would, well, they could just go and attack him, honestly. So let's make sure that doesn't happen with... I could put a stun trap out. I'm thinking ink bomb to do this attack here. And then I could put a sun trap out anyway. That might be a good idea. Stun trap. And then ink bomb. But we want to go earlier than that, though. And we could push, and I think I like that idea. Let's do that. Warding strength, and let's use spare dagger. For the movement. And if it doesn't look so bad, then I'll just stand here, I guess. Because she is going to heal him anyway. Yeah. Let's do it like that. Okay, this is rough, but it's not so bad at his attack. We just don't have to deal with him. The living corpse isn't going to move. That's nice. And as always, living bones are going to be a pain. Oh, that's right. He's attacking her. So I might not even do this now. You know what? No, let's do it. Let's do it. It does burn another card, but she'll be fine. And then heal him up. And I'm just gonna move him back. I'm gonna try with you. You should be able to. I'd like for you to kill somebody here, right? Please. He's not going to move anyway, so I'm not worried about that. Let's use it. I think this is important. Let's use this too. No, actually, because of that, it should be fine. Yeah. This should kill everybody. Let's hope. It killed the two important ones anyway, so that's a good thing. What's the... Oh, I see. And I'm going to put the stun trap right here. I don't think I care too much about him moving. We'll be able to move around that. That's fine, whatever. Okay. Brute's turn is... We will push. How much does this do? 5? Let's do this. I'm just really afraid of him killing him here and then attacking us. So I could do this instead. No, let's do it. Okay, good. And now push him away. So he's dead. And now... we're actually going to use her as a bit of a shield here. There we go. It's gonna give her some points. It's not bad. In this case, we're just going to go slow. So I have to be careful about how to do this. We do have one more card here, so as long as, well, I can't burn either of them, but I'll be able to use both of them now, short rest, and then get 2 of the 3 cards back, where then I can use Reviving Ether to get all my cards back. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I think we'll use... No, let's use stun shot. Yeah, stun shot and hook gun. So if it goes poorly, then we can just pull him into here and he'll be stunned. Okay, so alright. This guy's gonna be a pain. I think I'm just gonna outright kill him. We'll see about that. Go a little later. Okay. So he's dead. I'm gonna try and speed things up a little bit here because it's already been an hour and a half. Oh, no matter where he stands, so let's just take a step back here. I want him to just be attacking her. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And just kill this guy. He's being a pain. Don't need to heal. So this means let's get up here. I'm gonna have to leave some of this money behind, probably, maybe not. But we'll do that. Skip her movement. Skip the attack. It's too bad we had some good mana there, but you know what? Let's just a long rest. I know I said I'd like to take this go a little faster, but that'll be good. I don't want to just drop in my tactics because I'm moving too fast, so. Or for the sake of moving too fast. There we go. So skip the movement. We want this. I think spare dagger might be the one that has to go. Yeah, okay. Everyone is healed up. We want... So whatever we do next, we need to make sure that we are using this. So let's drop Mana Bolt. We're all healed up. Looking good for the next round as we open the door. For the biggest room. Oh man. So it's too bad that this is not walking straight, so we'll leave hook and chain for maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. We can get to here and then maybe walk 4 this way. Yeah. Let's do leaping cleave to get in position, and I guess maybe warding strength to maybe push somebody. If I can get in a good position for that, that'd be good. Or push a corpse away and then we don't have to deal with him. Oh man. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it like that. So, leaping cleave, this is 1, 2, 3, so we definitely want to use this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can move one more. Yeah, so everyone's too far away, which is fine. We do have a treasure chest here, that's nice. Let's see what they're doing. There are 2 elite cultists, and they're not moving. So they're going to move 2, 1, 2. So we don't want to move in any further. Just stay where you are, because we don't want to deal with that curse. The damage is nothing, but that curse, let's stay away from that for a little bit longer. Skip and skip and skip. 1, 2. And then they're not moving, and they are taking damage. That's good. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's where that toxic bolt. Let's just use this. 1, 2. So that +1 on that toxic bolt has come in handy more often than I think is noticeable. It's just a +1 to range, but in cases like this, it's really nice. Let's use the weighted net on him, I think. I think I'd rather use them on these big tubbies out here, so let's not. There you go. So 3 damage, not bad, and poisoned, really good. Right, so I have all of my cards are burned. I want to be using these now. So let's bring in that Mystic Ally. Now you might think I'm being weird here, but we're going to cancel it so that that card goes back into my burned pile. I just got 2 points for it, 2 experience points for summoning her. And now we will get all of my cards back. So as you can see, all cards are burned. Now we're recovering all the burned cards. It was a bit gamey, but it's 2 extra experience points, so I'm gonna do it. Okay. So end her turn. Okay. I just had to walk away for a bit. It's a bit hot here. It's summer. And it is disgustingly hot today, so. Okay. What can I do? We have a trap here, which I will be able to use. 1, 2, 3. If I used hook and chain, then I could stand up here, hit him for 3. That does put him kind of in a bad position, right in the middle of the room, basically. But it would be, it could put him into a position where I could hit and then hit again, like disarm or shield bash even for that for this. But I kind of like the idea actually for provoking roar and hook and chain, move up, hit for 3, and then disarm him. Yeah, I think I like that idea. As for the Spellweaver, actually, let's go with the Tinkerer first. Yeah, he's just going to perform a long rest. That's going to be pretty beneficial for him, getting... You know, if I knew he was going to take a long rest, I should have used Immobilize on him. Because I'd be getting it back. Okay. So, anyway, let's go with... I think it's time. We really need to bring that Mystic Ally in, and now is a good time. The problem is that I'm not in a position to attack as well. So I don't think it's a good idea now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see, we have wind or air, earth, and dark. So we should use one of those. Let's go with Impaling Eruption. There's not really going to be a good time for the next turn or so. I could use Flashing Burst instead for the movement, but I think I'll use this to get in a good position and then attack here with Frost Armor. Yep. I want to see what they're doing before I make all this decisions, but I think I might be doing this to attack and try and what is it, disarm, and then she can move in. Yeah, we'll see how this works. They're just going to be healing. The Living Corpse Elite moving 2, and there are, I believe there's just that 1. And then they're moving 1. Okay. So, I'm not liking the idea of going in here anymore, because then he'll be receiving this attack and this attack. So unfortunately, and then even so, the Provoking Roar disarm isn't going to work. So I think what I'm going to do is just move here and start attacking this guy instead. He will be able to heal, but he's going to heal off that the poison. So let's try and deal as much damage with as we can now. So this isn't going to be too much. It's just going to be move 1, skip, and we can attack for 1, but it is +1 because of that. So it's not so bad. It's 3 more damage. And we can still hit him for 2 with that disarm. The disarm again does nothing because he's not going to be attacking, but he is down much further in health than he was previously. So this guy's going to be healing one of them. Oh, maybe not, because he'll be standing here. Okay, let's see what he does. Oh, he's going to move up here and heal this guy. Move 2, okay. That's too bad, but it'll be fine. Let's move 4. Now she could move away quickly after, so let's move all the way in here. And then she can move away if it's necessary. It's too bad we couldn't use all of that, but yeah, it's too bad. Okay, let's hit this guy again. Cultist. So even if he does summon next turn and we can't deal with it beforehand, he will die, which is a good thing. For being very slow and bumbly, they move pretty quickly when it comes to their turn. So, okay, so let's discard or burn a card, heal, and then we'll get our stuff back. Disorienting flash is definitely necessary. Hook gun will be nice. Proximity mine, you know, I really want to use the top action. I want to use this. The Tinker's Tools will be necessary. Net Shooter. Ugh, there's so many good things. How far is he? I don't think we need the movement anymore, so Proximity Mine is gone. It really sucks. I like the card. I want to use that card a lot, but I don't find myself in position to use it. I use it for the movement. It's still good for that, so. Okay. So let's go with Shield Bash and maybe Skewer. Sure. And we definitely want to be going early here. That Frost Armor actually would have been pretty nice right about now. But I could do something like... Well, we want to be going early. Maybe Fire Orbs. To start dealing some damage to these guys. And let's see here. We could use Toxic Bolt again to poison somebody else, and then we can hold them in place. I think that's a good idea. But we need to be moving in, and I don't want to move in with something too important. Here. Actually, let's do this and this. Oh, I don't even need to heal. Ah! Toxic Bolt. Just something to move in with. I guess I'll use Tinker's Tool just to move in with. To move the 2. And then I can hold somebody in place, which is going to be the most damaging. So we'll see who that is. So, right. Okay. She does have this, so I think what I can do is hold this guy in place, and she can just stand there. And she'll take the curse, and then maybe it will go away and something like that. But let's do it. Let's do it this way. So, what's he doing? Well, we definitely want to try and kill him. So 1, 2... do I go for him or him? Right? I say I go for... Let's go for the big guy. And... I mean... Yeah, let's make sure that this one dies, right? And then we can deal more damage with the others. So 1 down. That's 4 damage. There we go. That's not so bad. I think I saw mostly like a couple negatives in there, so that's good. And don't even move, and nobody needs healing, so just whatever. Let's click it. Although I guess I could have moved her here to take that money, but okay, too late. So he's gonna move up and attack her. No damage. That's not the part that scared me though. It's the curse. So it's right about here. If you keep your eyes right there, there's that curse right next to that +2 frost. So now I could. I think I'm just going to use this to attack here. I mean, I could kind of like move here, but I have a plan. I'm not going to be taking any damage from them, so let's just continue on this path. I'm not going to use this. I want to use it, but knowing what it's going to do, I'm not going to use it. I'd like to have that one poisoned as well, but I'm going to skip it and use it for another attack later. And in this case, I don't need to worry about the attack, so I won't take the shield. Okay, so let's move here and attack him with weighted net. There we go. So he's immobilized and poisoned for the next round. Interesting that he chose this way instead of that way. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we can't afford a long rest at the moment. We don't really need it anyway, so we'll short rest. And Leaping Cleave is gone. So sad. It is a later card. If it wasn't, if it was an earlier card, maybe I would have tried for a different, like pulled for another and taken a damage, but okay. So net shooter, we're just going to use right here. They won't be able to move. And let's use enhancement field. Yeah. So that will add +1. Or I could pull him right here. Now let's keep it with what we've got here. Because hook gun will be going too late for that pairing. So this will be a good pair. Oh, I also have this. Let's go with this, and I'll see what is best. Aid for the ether, aid from the ether. I don't really. I'd like to be bringing her in, but it's looking like I might not need her yet. I'd like to be getting this treasure chest. I'm hoping it's some extra money or maybe a random item. I don't know. We'll see. And then for him, we can go with let's go with warding strength to push him into that, so that will kill him. And something to move with. I guess I'll go with, whoops, I'll go with this just to go early as an early card and then push him, and if I need to move then I'll move, but I don't think I'll need to. Maybe this guy, but I think we'll be fine. So they're moving, immobilizing, and muddle. So it would be to my benefit to kind of move back a little bit. Okay. Oops. Let's hit him. Doesn't really matter how much damage because pushing him into there and he's dead now. So not bad. It started off kind of quickly in this first room. This place got a bit clustered in the T-junction, but it turned out to be not so bad in the end. So we will skip movement, just gonna hide back here so he doesn't come here and kind of destroy plans for the next round. Whoops, undo. We want to use this first. Enhancement field. And now net shooter is the times, or +1 because of enhancement field, so we'll be attacking for 4. And then +1 because of the poison here. And they're immobilized. They don't die. Ha! There it is again. Unfortunate, but oh well. So I think I'm going to get ready. Yeah. Let's just, instead of doing this, +3 AoE. Oh, right, but 1, 2, 3, 4. I kind of wanted to move over here. Yeah, so I guess we'll do it. I'm gonna do this because I wanted that movement to pick up the treasure chest, so. Twice on the same guy. See what it is. 18 gold, not bad. Oh, we've got some gold back here too. Man, we're approaching 2 hours here. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. I think I'll do that. Let's do that. So 1, 2, 3. Hit for 3, and then shield bash him to stun him. We will be taking a short rest. I don't think I need to be worried about that anymore. All right, that's too bad, but let's bring her in. Sure, I think it's pretty safe now. So, and I'll use that. Well, actually, let's go late and see what happens. And we can stun that guy. And we'll move in. Move in with Restorative Mist. I think I want to put him in a place that I can pick up all this money. Yeah. Okay. End. So they're not moving. That's fine. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Skip the rest of the movement. Attack for 3. You gotta be kidding me. That's 3 attacks in a row as well, in a row, on the same guy. I should have used my poison dagger that time, but three attacks in a row that on the same guy that pulled miss. Yeah, right there's fine. Okay, hit him. Muddled, and a +1. And they're both going to be unstunned now, but I can just punch him. Oh, it's funny. It's funny at this point. Number 4. Number 4. It's just... It's become unbelievable. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I guess if you click on it again... Okay, I see. I was wondering how that happened, but... let's certainly move away, and even she could do that, but we'll use that. Yeah, those two probably going to go too late, but that's fine, whatever. Let's just see what we can do with the cards that we're given. Yep, too late. Nice. Let's have you just move way out here. Oh, wait, whoa. Undo. Let's punch him first. There, so he's dead now. Let's go pick up some money. Now you... I guess I could do it from here, right? But once again, that skewer, man, with the I mean, I want to poison him. I don't like that, because now I can't do what I want to do, and it's kind of breaking the game, but... end the brute's turn, sure. I mean, it's not breaking the whole game, it's just helping a little bit, but... that 1 damage isn't really that, game breaking. We're just gonna use that on him. Get some XP at the end of the end. Not bad. And last run. Oh, come on. Short rest. Sure, whatever. Yeah, we'll use that. Yeah, I know, like, skewer is broken. Something's wrong with it. I will, I'll send something to them either in the Discord channel or somewhere else. But short rest. Sure. Yeah, she didn't get to attack. I'm just gonna go pick up this money. Skip that attack as well. And let's hope this. Nope. Okay. I mean, it's stunned. I'm not worried about the attack at this point. I'm just trying to. I just like to kill it. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, fine. Undo. Let's do this. There he goes. What? A strange stretch of events that occurred in this back room, right? So skip that movement. Let's finish. Victory. The crypt is safe once more. Perhaps in the future, the owners might put a stronger padlock on the door. One can only hope. Awesome. So we have some things that are unlocked. Immobilize Mastery, so we'll check out what that is next time. Earth Mastery, that's nice too. I think I know what they are. They're oh, so it does actually tell you they're enhancements. This little icon next to it means that yeah, these are for enhancements. I think these are for the mercenaries. These are just normal kill things, and what's this? The relics. Alright. So, enemies killed Spellweaver with 7. The damage done 74 with the brute. Damage taken wasn't so bad, actually, this scenario. We did some healing. A lot of money. Oh, I didn't get to see how much money that was, actually, but 9, that's 14. Then 6 is 17 times 3. 3? Yeah, I think so. So we're approaching 60. I think that was maybe about 50 or so. Chests. Yes. And XP. Quite a bit of XP for the Spellweaver. There we go. Let's get out of here. So, as always, oh, okay, here we go. I thought it was going to take longer. Alright, we've unlocked another major stamina potion and 15 gold. So, yeah, not bad at all. 153 gold. We did have that 18, I think, from the chest. And getting closer for leveling for the brute and the Spellweaver. But as always, I will show you where what's unlocked, what we can take. We can go for a perk point for the brute with old friends. Some travel places to unlock are up here with fairy tales, and an unlikely alliance down in the south. And then there are 3 jobs, as always, with bandits on the prowl, sacred pilgrimage, and night raid. So if any of these interest you, please let me know in the comments, and I will consider them for the next episode. I think the next episode I'll have Andy again. So that would be the Cragheart and the Elementalist. So if you have a particular one that you'd like those two to see to go on, let me know. Otherwise, thanks again for stopping by, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.